I'm making this video to be used as a self-reflection, as an update to my life, but to also tell you guys and have you guys reflect upon yourselves. I guess to put things into perspective, I have to let you guys know what is currently happening in my life. I'm 23 years old. I'm moving out of my college town after living here for 5 years and then getting rid of almost all of my stuff to go travel through Central America for 4 months. It sounds crazy, but after buying our tickets a few weeks ago, my thoughts have just completely started to sink into my brain. And what I mean by this is that I believe I'm starting to see growth into myself and starting to see who I want to become. A couple years ago, I never thought I'd travel so quickly after college, but I knew I'd travel at some point, and I'm glad my girlfriend Jordan is there to push that side of me. There's always been this side of me that wishes to be something, and for the friends that know me, I believe they can see that. I've tried to start my YouTube multiple times, but every time I would give up after it gets hard. Right now, I'm in that stage again. I'm revving my engine to start this YouTube thing again, but this time it feels different. It feels like I'm actually going to start this engine. Mixing it with finishing college, some work experience under my belt, approaching life with a minimalism mindset, and traveling for some months makes it perfect for me to only focus on my YouTube and my filmmaking skills. This deep dive started with many things, and different influences in my life have been confirming that I've been on the right path. First of all, Evan Ramp's video, Why Photographers Aren't Happy, had me reflect on myself as an artist. I believe I spent the last 23 years of my life figuring out what it means to be an artist. There's this video on YouTube that haunts me. It's this video from over 10 years ago that is me and some old friends of mine being ourselves. At the time of filming, of course, we all thought it was fucking awesome, but after it was uploaded and a few years went by and we got older, looking back at it now, it's so embarrassing and cringy. I hate it. I don't like it, but I can't control it. It's uploaded, I can't delete it, and my name is the title, so that's cool too. But because of videos like that, and videos like the ones earlier on this channel, I have to live with what I made in the past. I'm turning the mindset around that it's not a bad thing to have these early stages. These early videos that you look back on and it hurts to watch. Everyone has these times, and it's time for me to accept that. This is what it means to be an artist, because we are always and forever evolving our taste. Right now, I'm not a big YouTuber, but I aspire to be one, and the only way to do that is to do what every successful person on YouTube says to do. Just do it, consistently, and well. So I'm hoping this jump into the unknown after leaving my college town and traveling will jumpstart this huge effort into YouTube. And why now? Why is it now that I'm starting this again with more energy than before? This is where things start to get weird and spiritual in a way, so bear with me. And no, I'm not talking about God or faith or religion or anything like that. Just coincidences and small things that I'm noticing in everyday life. Influencers or artists like Gevirtz, Tyler the Creator, and Denzel all recently have been heard talking about being the age 23 and starting to see themselves become who they want to become and taking those first steps into seeing who they are. Seeing and hearing all three of these things coincidentally after buying our plane tickets has just confirmed that I'm doing something right. I'm 23 and jumping into the unknown of traveling parts of the world with full intention of uploading consistently. This is going to be the ultimate self-defining journey that I will reflect on in a few years and also be somewhat embarrassed to look back on. But it doesn't matter. Everything I create right now, I think is great. Just like I did in that video 10 years ago. And if I find myself not liking what I made in the past, I guess that means I'm growing and perfecting who I am and becoming a better artist. So I guess I'm doing it, whatever it is.
I was 23, I had just quit my job. I was incredibly anxious. I was starting a career in filmmaking, which I didn't even know what that meant at the time.
When I turned 23, that's when puberty finally hit me. My facial hair started growing, my clothes, and ain't really fit me.
When I hit 23, that's it. That's who you're gonna be.
At 23, that's like who
23 is that golden age.